Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're going to compare the SPYKER to the Porsche because they're around the same price. And you'll be surprised on which one is actually the best. And if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe and let's get on with the video. Okay, we're going to do a couple laps in this and talk about my testing. So, in my testing, we do 2 laps. I did not do, not gonna do it now, but I've done 2 laps, but with like testing. Like I did 1 at a dig and 1 when it's not, and no skill issues in it. I have to redo it otherwise. This car got a 108 at a dig and a 104 at a pickup or whatever it's called. And that sounds terrible, and we'll compare it to the other number of the Porsche that's a lot cheaper. And also, by the way guys, the cars are upgraded because that's how you guys are going to use it. So there's that, and which this car does handle quite okay, but I don't want to talk too much about this before I do the Porsche, because there are funny things with that. And now let's do this, the Porsche. For some reason, this Porsche got a 106 at a dig, and with a run-up, that's the word I was looking for, 103. This thing's a lot better, even though it's a lot cheaper. I don't know why it's like that. Maybe the SPYKERs are just really just heavy little cars. But this car is a lot better than the SPYKER. Just, why would you get the SPYKER for this game if you could just get the cheaper one? Other than if you like it or whatever, but if you're trying to grind, why would you get the SPYKER? There's really no point. It's worse and it's more expensive. But, you get it with money, so it might be a good starter car. This one you have to grind at least something. Never mind, it got a 104. I just beated my time. Wow. That is a lot. I'm actually kind of curious what the second part is, and I'm also not done talking. But the SPYKER does very worse, and I don't think that this car is any much faster, and the acceleration isn't. I'm gonna look at the stat lists when I'm done so I can see and check out what it's supposed to be. And this is not me trying to drift, that's just how this car turns. It just has a really concerning turning circle. 1 minute. Wow. This car is interesting. Okay. This will be stock, but everything is better on this car, but for some reason it just doesn't. That is why I test these things, because just looking at this car looks better. But it really isn't. That's why you should test the cars and see them, because looking at the stats, they don't really work. And before I get comments like, oh, I get a 52! This is a guide on how to get this event, realistically. I am not supposed to make a video for you, a guide for people who already have the best cars and zoom around this track fast. I'm doing this guide for people who are new. I keep getting comments and be like, oh, I get good cars, I can do it fast. Yeah, cool. This video is not for you. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little comparison. Our wins. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye!